G'day, John Canny here. Took a quick trip down to the Brisbane 4x4 and camping show. Picked out a few items that are new, that I think are new and might be interesting for you to have a look at. Also, I did see what I think is probably one of the best, if not the best set of driving lights available in this country at the moment. So interesting to have a look at those. And had a little chat with the guys from All 4 Adventures. They gave me some tongue-in-cheek advice on how to test the load rating of your roof rack at home, but I wouldn't follow this advice. Okay, so today we've arrived at the Brisbane 4x4 and camping show. So we're going to have a look around, see what we can find that's a bit more interesting than the usual stuff. So here we are. We've got something different here. We've got a winch ring, but this one has a standard with a ball bearing.
It's a fully sealed ball bearing, has a circlip on the rear, so it's fully serviceable, rated to 21 tonne, so a very, very deep groove so that the rope will stay in situ. It is also both soft shackle and bow shackle compatible. It'll find the centre and then allow you to do your double line pull safely.
So you could use a bow shackle with this one as well?
You can use a bow shackle. It is.
So I'm not going to see any others of these around here.
This is an Australian design and patented. Things patent pending.
Right, okay, there it is. It's called Black Hawk. That looks like a good piece of kit, but it's probably pretty expensive, is it?
These retail for $199.
Let's hear about this thing. Now we all know that Clearview stuff's good quality.
Yes.
It's good gear, so we expect that it's probably priced to suit as well.
It is, but it reflects what
the quality, yeah,
going on into it. So, for example, the main differences between the manual unit and the electric one, this is all aluminium, apart from the scissor mechanism. So that's steel, obviously for the strength factor. But what we've been able to do there is this is now 7 kilos lighter than the equivalent manual one. Because that's all
So what is the weight of that unit?
So you're looking at 30 kilos,
right,
versus 37, the obvious advantage is that you just press a button and away you go. So people that have either got big fridges because of the weight that's in them, they find the electrics really good because you know when you've got 100 plus kilos.
They're full of beer, of course.
Yes.
Yeah, weighs.
Well, you know, an 80 litre fridge full, you know, you're going to be over 100 kilos. And whilst the gas struts help, this just makes it a lot easier. So, in fairness, I think the main market that are looking at these, probably the elderly like myself, and anyone who's a little bit arthritic or vertically challenged, just love them.
Well, the thing about the whole fridge deal is that it's a thing you pull out every day, at least a couple of times a day, isn't it? So, you know, you spend a bit of money on something like this, but boy, that looks like a really easy process. How does it slide back in? Does it?
So yeah, as far as that goes, they both do exactly the same in that respect. So simply all the way up. Now there's a couple of rollers that it goes up onto as it goes in.
So just,
and the reason for that is as it goes in and you feel a little bit of tension there, it's going up on the rollers.
Locks away like that.
And it locks away. The reason why, and these rollers underneath here, as it goes in, they push up.
Yep.
So the whole slide mechanism is then under tension, and that just takes out that rattle.
Yep.
For when it is locked away.
So
that locks away nicely, but if you're on rough roads or corrugations, there's actually a
double
transit lock as well.
Excellent.
And then that's not going anywhere.
So is this a new product?
Yes.
Yeah.
So the power slide is a new product. We've been doing the manual version, the easy slide.
Yeah, we know about the easy slide. It's been around for a while, hasn't it?
Yes.
Good product. This is a new one. What sort of money would we be looking at for something like that?
Depending on the size, about 2,000 up to 22.90.
Yep.
So we do that in 4 different sizes, and obviously to suit all the different fridges.
So compared to this one in price?
So this one starts at just over 1,000 and goes up to 1,200.
Okay. my battery's gone flat.
Yep.
I'm dying for a beer.
Yep.
Can I still get it down?
You can, but it'll be a couple of blokes
Right.
to do so.
So I stand on the stool, get my beer out that way.
Would be easier.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
I understand. Now, is some sort of warranty would come with all these electric bits and pieces, I assume?
Yes, so you've got a 3-year parts and labour warranty.
Yep.
Touch with me. So this is the Kufia draw system, world's first modular quick release draw system. It's fully sealed, load rated, mixed materials, so it's just not plywood and marine carpet anymore. It's got integral incremental locking, so you can lock it at any point, which is safe for incline parking, right? And it's got quick release and lighting that shuts off. We'll find an integral lighting position, and we'll use our universal catch and click system here to unlock the pins and remove the draw system. It's that easy, it's that quick. You can lock and unlock those universal brackets, and they repeat on every draw system. We've got our 3 different heights, 180 millimeters, 280 millimeters high, and 460 millimeters high. We've got our 6 different depths, or lengths if you want to call it that. We start at 75, 85, 95, 1.5 meters, 1.4 meters, and 1700 millimeters. So we cover every application. It's waterproof, dustproof, and it's load rated, which means you don't need a canopy anymore. So I'll put this one back in, we lock it, we unlock it, and we slide it back in. It's that easy. Lighting shuts down. Key lockable. I'll grab the key and show you that tubular barrel disconnecting lock system, so it's disconnecting at the lock. The harder you pull it won't damage the system. Unlock, away we go. That easy. So a standard unit here, which is an SUV draw slide, draw size draw, SUV size draw. This is $3,000. This is 2.5. The best value for money here is in the draw, in the big draw. You get 150 litres and you get 150 kilos of capacity, right? So that changes the game, right? You don't need to buy double draw systems anymore. You don't need to buy drop slides. Because now you've got 150 litres in one drawer. You've got a standard universal mounting platform, and you can put a standard fridge slide on the right-hand side here with a 90-litre fridge, and you still get all that space up top, and you only got one drawer.
Okay, where are these made?
These are designed in Australia and they're assembled in Geelong, and we QA every box.
Okay, so this is a product that we're using to clean our vehicles after we've come off the beach and we've been racing around Fraser Island and whatnot.
Get rid of all that salt, all that sand.
Okay.
So essentially with Salt Shift, the company was kind of built off our infamous chassis flusher here. So you got 6 high pressure jets which is spraying 360-degree direction. You got 6 magnets. So what you do, you got your chassis rail. That simply just magnetizes on there and just sprays water all around. Right. And then so we got our kit here which comes with everything.
Okay.
We also make a little flushing canister and a little hose so you can actually flush our anti-salt and anti-mud formula through the chassis rails. But yeah, we've got all the hardware you need. So I guess the main thing when you're coming off Fraser would be your sand and your salt. And what the formula does is it bonds the salt molecule and turns it into a liquid. So that way when you hose your car off, the salt just melts off. You're not left with any little salt spots or anything like that. Then we also got the underbody blaster there.
All right, here's the underbody. I've seen these.
Yeah, so it saves you using a bit of elbow grease and you can just stand next to the car and clean the whole undercarriage.
Right, what's something like this worth?
So they retail for $165.
So popular. Very popular stand, of course. The Ineos Grenadier. I've had confirmation that the roof rack has been tested to 90 kilos off-road and on-road. So there it is. So don't put a big rooftop tent on it, because if you do, you can't put that shovel up there because you'll be at maximum.
A few things about the laser range. We're a UK-based manufacturer of LED lighting. We started with a huge range of LED light bars. We do a heap of integrated grill kits as well. In a more recent time, we brought out the 9-inch round and the 7-inch round lights. So some of the features of our lights compared to other brands on the market, you've got quite a few of the brands on the market, to get the distance down the road that they need, it's a very tight beam, which doesn't allow for much spread. Whereas we have a 120 degrees beam pattern for about 1,000 meters down the road. So you're getting beautiful spread from one side of the car to the other. Very even spread of light. There's no hot spot. It's a very continuous, even spread of light right across the car. And also we have a 10-degree beam pattern. So 10 degrees above the horizon, 10 degrees below the horizon, to give you a really nice output of light. So you're not wasting light looking at the koalas and the possums up in the trees. It's a very even, wide spread of light. So if I just turn this one on here, yeah, I've turned. But you can see it's a real nice even spread.
Yep.
There's no light up onto the roof.
Yep.
Very little light down the front here. It has that real nice optical down the road, which gives you the great spread at 120 degrees. It gives you almost 100 metres of light to either side of the car for around 1,000 metres.
Yeah, now, so you've got this 9-inch and
The little 7-inch.
7-inch. Okay, how do they compare? Obviously the 9-inch
Yeah,
is...
the 9-inch, because it's a bigger reflector, you'll get a little bit more distance. Out of your 7s, you're getting around 800 metres, and you'll get around 50 to 70 metres of spread. So it uses the same optics, the same spreading pattern, but because it is a smaller light, more compact, you do reduce a little bit of output.
Right, okay.
Again, still using that very even spread.
So I'm thinking that these big ones, you know, certain vehicles are not going to fit really well. Thank you. I just have a bit of a look
Might
at
be a bit easier for you.
the structure of them.
Yep.
Okay.
All our lights are made in the UK. All the products within 20 or 30 kilometres of the UK. So we get a little bit out of Europe, but everything's made or assembled in the UK.
So it's not coming from
China. No.
China. Okay.
No, definitely not. Yeah, and it comes with a 5-year warranty.
5-year warranty on all your lights. That's
and
excellent.
a lifetime warranty on the lens. Yeah, so the prices range from, for the standards in the 7-inch, you're looking at $1,000 for a pair.
Yep.
The Elite version, which has double the LEDs per reflector, you're looking at $1,200. And similar with our set 9-inch range, you've got $1,200 for the standard and $1,500 for the Elites.
Yeah.
The roof's rated for 150 kilos.
You'll be fine. Don't stress over.
I put the rhino rack on, there's 60 gone already.
Just put it on there, mate. Bolt the shit on you.
60 kilos? It doesn't weigh 60.
If you put your rooftop tent up there and all your shit up there, and then you get hold of the side of your awning and give your car a big shake and the rooftop tent a shake, you go from burn down the dirt road, but doesn't fall off, you're good to go.
Oh, right. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that and saw a couple of things there that might be of interest to you. If you could subscribe to my channel, I'd really appreciate it. Thanks. I'll talk to you again soon.